Celebrating employee anniversaries. It's one of those weird things because it's like, congratulations, you didn't quit, and congratulations, they didn't fire you. And usually somehow these companies manage to make it about them. You know what I'm talking about, where they're like,
congratulations, Terry. You've been here 31 years. You know what we're gonna do for you? We're gonna give you a picture on LinkedIn. Huh?
Except that's real life. Over at Lyons Specialty Co., they've been celebrating Terry for 31 years of dedication and excellence. Thank you for being such an important part of our team. And this is Terry, who has spent over a quarter of a century, and this is how they thank her. And you'll notice they have the little badge down here, Best Places to Work Award, and on the next page, they ask her a whole bunch of questions about why she loves working there. It says, more about me, but really it's the company. Why do you think Lyons was nominated as Best Place to Work? And then they have two questions. What do you like doing in your spare time? What's your biggest career goal? And what's your favorite thing about the company? Congratulations, Terry, from Gary, as if she controls if she gets fired or not. We all want to believe that Terry got more than just a photo on LinkedIn for giving more than a quarter of a century of her life to one company. Over at Connor and Gallagher, Phil got a photo for doing 25 years. John got a photo for doing 21. Becky's in here because she did 6 years and Kate did 3 years. And we can't forget page 2, the people that have only been here for a year or two. Congratulations. We appreciate you. We're grateful. See? We showed everyone on LinkedIn. My question is, what happens to all of these employee anniversary photos a few years down the road when they're not there anymore? Does someone in HR retroactively go back and remove them? Over at the company A. Dewey Pile, they celebrate dedication and hard work of their incredible pile people by giving them a piece of paper. And here's a signature from someone at the top. Where do you put this? Do you hang this up in your office at home? What do you do with this? She also got a piece of paper, and Desiree here just gets a nice little selfie for doing 10 years. Great. Awesome. More pile drivers. I made that one up myself. That's what I'm calling them. You did 5 years. You did 5 years. Someone else did 5 years. But sometimes, as usual on LinkedIn, things get a little weird, especially with long-term employee anniversaries. Because over at the River Group, they were thrilled to celebrate Phil's incredible 30-year anniversary. Here's a photo of Phil. A quote from our CEO. Over 30 years of working together, Phil is like my work husband. He was the first person we employed all those years ago, and I'm delighted he's still developing at River. What kind of work husband are we talking about here? Does he ask you to go to a Coldplay concert, or do you ask him to go to a Coldplay concert? At least at this company, it looks like they were actually given something for 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. A proper celebration instead of just a handshake, piece of paper, or a photo. Now, I'm not saying that these employees are entitled to anything for having work anniversaries. They're already getting paid and all that stuff, right? But if you're going to make a big deal and post about it on LinkedIn, maybe make it seem a bit more authentic, because you can go to some of these companies' pages and just scroll and see, we're delighted to see everyone's creative and unique talent over and over and it's just like, okay, what's the point even? At least Laura got a congratulations banner for doing 13 years, and it looks like a slice of half-eaten pizza here. Now, some companies are a bit more generous than other companies, as in they put more effort into this. You'll notice Kim here did 26 years, and she gets a little animated video instead of a static photo, so I guess that's a upgrade. This company actually did something kind of cool. They brought everyone who had been working there for 15 years or more to Costco and told them, you have 10 minutes to fill up your carts, and I guess you could just get whatever you want, which is kind of cool. But Costco's a big place, and 10 minutes is not a lot of time, and some of those boxes take 2 people. But still, I think this is a pretty cool idea for employee anniversaries. But then there's companies like this giving Susie Branchow a picture for 35 years. A whole Costco run, anything you want, in 10 minutes for doing 15 years, or a photo and a quote from the CEO. Hashtag life at Shepherd. I mean, you could almost interpret that literally. 35 years. If I relived my entire life starting right now at one company, that's how long she's been there. That is life. When you see the companies doing photos of people doing 30 plus years, and then you see the companies doing photos of people that have done 1 year, you just really want to believe the people that did 20, 30 got something more than the LinkedIn photo. Over here at this company, they gave a video that's 2 minutes long that just slowly plays names with this background of people that have been there for 5+ years on the wall. Oh, 5, 10, this is 20 plus up here. What happens when you leave the company? Do they take you down off the wall? How does this work? It's so strange, but that's what company families do, right? Anyways, what's the best employee anniversary gift you've ever received? Let me know down in the comments below. Hopefully it was a car, vacation, lots of money, something. I'm curious. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe to see me call out more of this corporate nonsense. If you have anything you'd like me to showcase on the channel or talk about, news, videos, whatever it is, you can email me, Instagram, Discord, however you want to do it. Links for that are all down in the description. But having said all that, I hope everyone is doing really well, and I'll see you in the next one.